果你们要练拳击，可以去酒吧找他们打架。
Maybe in club, maybe they got drunk, so it's like
I want it, I want it, I want it.
The number of foreigners living in Taiwan has increased from less than 600,000 10 years ago to almost 1 million in 2025. That's over 300,000 more foreigners living in Taiwan compared to a decade ago. And foreigners now make up 4.2% of the total population. But what I want to know is how Taiwanese people view foreigners differently to how foreigners view the local Taiwanese. So when Emma Mattresses got in touch with me and wanted me to do another video promoting their product, I had the fantastic idea of bringing one of the mattresses down to the local park, setting it up, letting the locals try it for themselves.
not too soft and it's not too hard.
And asking Taiwanese people what they truly think of foreigners here in Taiwan. Are you comparing foreigners to animals?
No.
First things first, let's get the mattress set up and see if anyone's interested in talking to a weird foreigner on a mattress in the park. Sometimes I make up these ideas and then when I have to actually do it, it's a big regret. But anyway, let's go. As usual, Emma's products come in a very handy, easy to maneuver box. Nobody is even looking twice at me. I'm just a foreigner undoing a mattress in the public park. No one cares. Okay, I'm starting to get a few more stairs now. And just like that, the Emma mattress is fully set up here in the park, completely normal, nothing weird about this. And I'm sure I'll get lots of people willing to talk to me and share their opinions on foreigners living in Taiwan. Hello. 你要看一下吗？不要，好，okay. So yeah, as was to be expected, initial reactions were a little bit cold and people weren't too interested in sitting in bed chatting with me in the park, but eventually a few people did take a seat and answer my questions, including one girl who perfectly explained why she thought the mattress idea was such a good one.
因为床上聊天比较舒服。
So yes, we have the opinions of a few Taiwanese to share, as well as a couple of foreigners, and everybody's favourite foreigners, myself and Prozzy. So yes, we've set the mattress up in the park. Nothing weird about that.
Absolutely nothing weird about it at all. What are we talking about today?
We are talking about the way Taiwanese people view foreigners and the way foreigners view Taiwanese people. Do you have any foreign friends?
外国朋友，日本算吗？
Not much, but I do have some.
有一些
What do you think makes it difficult for Taiwanese to get along with foreigners?
语言、
语言障碍。
The weather, maybe?
沟通语言，吵架会吵输，用中文才会赢。
I found they're a lot more like reserved usually.
因为外国人通常就是比较开放一点。
So I think you have to take the initiative to go and chat with them first.
Foreigners are not scared of conflict and don't mind bringing it up.
I would say the bridge, like it's not much place Taiwanese can freely to talk to foreigners.
When something annoys us, we'll say it. Taiwanese people have a really hard time dealing with that because they tend to avoid conflict and sweep it under the rug.
Yeah, if I want to find more foreigners friends, but I don't know where can I.
You can find Taiwanese friends, but I think you have to have shared hobbies and interests.
So yes, as you can see, the interviews here in the park are going very well using the Emma mattress as a backdrop. And if you want to get your own Emma mattress, there's a link in the description down below. I've been sleeping on my Emma mattress for the past 2 years and it has completely changed my life and of course the way I sleep. So if you're looking for the perfect night's sleep, then I can't recommend Emma mattresses more highly. Engineered with advanced multi-layer foam that adapts to your body shape, it gives you the support in all the right places all night long, ensuring the perfect night's sleep. Whether you sleep on your back, your side, your stomach, or indeed starfish style as I prefer to sleep, Emma's got you covered. And even during Taiwan's ridiculously hot summers, such as the one we're having right now, Emma's breathable and temperature regulating fabric keeps you cool and comfortable throughout the whole night. Say goodbye to tossing and turning at night and hello to deep, restful sleep that leaves you feeling refreshed every morning. And as you could see earlier when I set the mattress up here in the park, Emma's mattresses come rolled and compact in a very easy to handle box, making setup quick, convenient and hassle-free. So if you're considering getting an Emma mattress, now is the perfect time to buy, as Emma's back to school sale has 40% off the cost of everything on their website. And as a Life in Taiwan viewer, if you use my code Allan at checkout, you'll get an additional 10% off the cost of anything that you buy. Whether you're a university student looking to upgrade your mattress and upgrade your sleep, or indeed you're just looking to give your bedroom a little bit of a refresh at home, Emma's got you covered. Plus, you can try Emma with absolutely no commitments, as they offer a 100-day free trial, where if you're not satisfied completely with the mattress, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked. Join the millions of people around the world that have upgraded their sleep with Emma. Sleep better, live better. And don't forget to take advantage of that back-to-school sale. Get your Emma mattress today. What do you think is the most challenging thing about getting along with foreigners in Taiwan?
可能可以沟通的人也不多啊，所以他们没有不学，可能没有办法一直沟通，所以他们就没有办法一直运用中文。可能他们不见得不学。
Where we're from in the UK, it's kind of, you make friends through friends, right? So it's a little bit different because you don't have the initial friend group here to branch off of.
友善的台湾人还蛮愿意接纳各国的人民这样子。
The way they socialise tends to differ between each other, and especially us from the UK, people will go out to the pub after work or on the weekend, you know, it's a place to socialise, but here they tend not to do that. Maybe it's more centred around food.
Have you ever met a foreigner who left a strong impression on you? Was it a good or bad impression?
I think it's mostly are good. They are quite nice and they choose to be in Taiwan. I guess they are really open-minded to have something different.
I think a little bit something interesting. 我们可能会去酒吧打架。如果你们要练拳击，可以去酒吧找他们打架。
Have you ever met a Taiwanese person that left like an exceptionally good or exceptionally bad impression on you?
I think when we did the Liangshan Budui, I think our trainers left an exceptional impression on me. They are very hard men, very strong men, very
Disciplined.
disciplined.
Maybe in club, maybe they got drunk, so it's like...
Do you think that's a more of a foreigners thing, or this also happens with Taiwanese people?
I guess both, because the foreigners are like the minority, so it's more obvious to see.
What cultural differences do you think foreigners living in Taiwan most often overlook?
What I find is Taiwanese people often overlook the fact that we're trying to learn Chinese and they see us as an opportunity to practice their English, right? So
There's not as much of a drinking culture, and I think you've pointed out in the past, and it's a good point, that Taiwanese people prefer to drink privately, not so much in public.
没有，大部分遇起来都还蛮正常。
台湾人讲话太客气了 ，so maybe we'll make some 误会。
Do you have any examples?
Like 没关系 means I'm okay, but for dating, I think 没关系 means I want it, I want it, I want it.
humor and banter, like a lot of our connections and making friends is having a laugh, having a good time with each other, making jokes. And I struggle to do that with Taiwanese people.
Some Taiwanese feel that foreigners in Taiwan don't want to learn Chinese. What's your opinion?
Everyone's different, but I would say for the most part, I would agree.
因为我们两个是念那个华语系，所以我觉得现在还好都可以。
If you want to learn, if you don't want to, find someone can speak English. From my view, it's fine.
I think you should at least learn the fundamentals, the basics to get around and just show your respect, your pleases, your thank yous.
我觉得因为我们会跟他们讲英文，他们没有机会讲中文。我们下次遇到他们就讲中文。
You want to like speak English to someone don't understand, but I guess there's still some way to communicate, like body language or just like simple vocabulary.
So do you think foreigners are lazy to learn Chinese?
No, not really.
I think it's a sign of almost disrespect that they don't put any effort into trying to learn it. Because if you were to reverse the situation and someone was coming to our countries that didn't speak English or French and put no effort into it, it's like they're not integrating into society at all. And I think that those type of foreigners are not often welcome in our countries almost.
Some difficult parts like the tongue.
Okay.
Tongue something, and they will give up a little bit.
Do you think Taiwanese people are generally friendly or distant towards foreigners?
They're quite friendly at face value. They're quite friendly, I think.
台湾是个好地方，就欢迎他们来台湾常住。
I think generally friendly.
I think it again comes down to your language ability as well. I've been invited to things like camping with Taiwanese people and stuff, but if you don't speak enough Chinese, it's hard to keep up with their conversation, but they do try to include you.
And especially when we compare ourselves to like our own culture, like the vibe you get in Taiwan is completely different to what it is in the UK. You feel at ease.
I think we're friendly to anyone and to animal. So including people. Yeah.
Are you comparing foreigners to animals?
No.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're willing to come and talk to you or befriend you immediately. You could openly go up and ask anybody on the street any question, and I feel like that there would be no problem with that. There's that open friendliness.
If you could tell all foreigners one thing about Taiwan, what would you want every foreigner to know about Taiwan?
It's that Taiwanese people aren't so different to us.
I would say branch out to like the more rural areas of like leave the big cities.
They tend to be a lot more internationally aware than you might think.
If you want to find someone to talk to or you feel alone, you can find the breakfast and tea. They give you energy. If I feel like I want to talk to someone, I always go to the breakfast.
Find an opportunity to meet Taiwanese people and socialise and do what the Taiwanese people do, you know.
What habits do you think foreigners in Taiwan should change the most?
Learn to speak Chinese.
I don't see anything should be changed. Just be yourself.
Have you ever seen or heard about foreigners doing something very strange in Taiwan?
In all honesty, a lot of the foreigners that come here are pretty weird anyway.
How do you think Taiwanese people and foreigners are different when it comes to making new friends?
我觉得台湾人会怕你是坏人。
交流上都是一样的，就是先从聊天开始。
You and I have been in the situation where we're hanging out with a Taiwanese friend and then they want to go out, hang out with their Taiwanese friends, but they don't want us to come because their friends said that they don't speak English and they feel uncomfortable with foreigners being around.
We're like so much more open and we're willing to talk to everyone. The Taiwanese are like so reserved. If you don't speak to them first, it's almost impossible that you're going to make friends with them, yeah.
I would say like it's more easy to talk to people for foreigners.
Taiwanese, maybe they're a bit more shy and not as open, especially with the culture and language barrier as well.
Like you just say hi to me, but I don't openly say hi to strangers.
I think might feel like a lot of the things that they do for fun we might find boring.
But I'm happy to have new friends and new conversation. Me or other Taiwanese is not the person to start.
They assume you don't speak Chinese, a lot of them, and they're scared to speak English.
Would you recommend Taiwan for foreigners to live long term?
Oh, long term, for sure.
Give it a trial period, maybe like after 6 months you could probably decide if you like it here.
If they like Taiwan, I will recommend. Yeah, because in here is quite convenient.
It's very easy to stay here long term as compared to where I used to live in China. Cross-cultural relationships are becoming a lot more accepted by the older generations. Most families are open to the idea if you want to start a family here.
If you want to stay, stay. If you don't want to, find the better place. Yeah.
What do you think of the mattress?
舒服，超级舒服。
Good.
Comfortable?
Thank you. Yeah, it's super good. Yeah.
我刚开始做的时候蛮软的，但是其实它虽然是软，但它是有支撑的。对。
Good for the body. They just catch your body.
Fantastic! I've got one at home and I love it.
It's not too soft and it's not too hard.
吓到想说，怎么这么柔软？但是我做了之后，我发现它支撑力蛮好的。
So the place where I'm staying at the moment, the landlord has got a mattress there already, and it's rock solid. It's rock solid. So I need something.
And I love the fact that Emma's technology can keep me cool in the hot summers.